Richard Rellis here with columnist Bob Robb, who I imagine watched all 3 hours of the audit presentation to the Arizona Senate. The top line executive summary is that Trump did not indeed win Maricopa County. Joe Biden did. But Bob, watching the 3 hours, it seemed like that was minimized a bit, and you think that was no accident.
No, the clear spin that the Trump conspiracists who funded the audit and who conducted the audit wanted was, our hand count was the same as Maricopa County's, but we have all these tens of thousands of questionable ballots. So the clear intent was to continue to toss shade on Maricopa County results, to sustain the fiction that Trump won the election in Maricopa County and indeed the country. But the fact that it leaked early and all of our colleagues rushed to print with the fact that Biden won, even in their recount, sort of spoiled that. And this column looks at all of the Trump conspiracy theories that the audit actually debunks. The audit actually pretty well puts an end to most of the most prominent conspiracy theories that have been concocted.
But it did seem to create some new questions. Do you see merit in some of the new questions that have been raised?
Very little. The Maricopa County put to rest the question of large numbers of questionable ballots pretty much in real time on Twitter with explanations for the numbers that occurred. There may be a nit or a gnat here and there that would suggest some tightening up of procedures or post-election analysis. But after spending millions of dollars and entrusting this audit to people who believed in the conspiracy theory, what they ended up producing actually underscores how generally clean and accurate the Maricopa County election was. If after all of that effort and all of that power, that's all they can come up with, that's a pretty ringing endorsement of the county's conduct of the election, unintentionally so.
However, in the hours and days afterwards, as you point out in the column, candidates for office have sort of parroted this notion that there are problems that this audit found. Do you think we're just going to be stuck in a cycle of chasing these nits and gnats, as you point out, and trying to make them larger than they are in reality?
Well, Trump pretty much lost the 2018 U.S. Senate race for Martha McSally in Arizona. He lost the rematch with Mark Kelly and his own election in 2020. And it may take another election cycle of affiliation with Trump, resulting in disastrous election results for Republicans, before Republicans will finally get over their Trump hangover and move forward in a more productive post-Trump world. But the question about restoring confidence in our elections has to begin with high-profile Republicans quit catering to the lie that there was some significant substantive problem with the 2020 election. That doesn't appear to be on the horizon, but that's the only gradual way out for Republicans from the electoral vice that they're currently in.
And I guess it's worth me going through the report again with the eye to what you point out in the column, that it actually shows the county runs an election pretty well. We'll see if that starts taking root as the lesson to come out of all this. Good to see you as always, Bob.
You bet.